The following is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
Hey, welcome back to the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Going down to Mansfield High School, home of the Lady Lions, and head coach Gary Greene are 25-4 on the season, coming out for district championship, and then a sectional championship where they defeated a very good Steelville team, 57-35. Coach Greene, hey, welcome to the show.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you having us.
Coach, a tremendous season and not over. A big one in front of you, but looking back kind of on the season, kind of put a bow on the season with the Lady Lions.
Well, we knew we were going to be competitive this year. We came off the last year. I think we were 24-7 last year, and we lost to Licky in the district title game by 4, I believe. Had a chance to win that game, just didn't finish it, and had a pretty good bunch coming back. So we knew we were going to be competitive if we stay healthy. And I told him yesterday, I said, I don't want to say you guys have exceeded my hopes because I thought we would be pretty good. But, to go 25-4 and I think I thought yesterday there's only 2 of those 4 losses that I feel like we probably should have won the game. We lost to Glendale down in the Blue Eye tournament, and at the time it was 3rd game of the year. They're obviously a lot bigger school than we are, but they've had a pretty doggone good year up there. And so we were up 3 with 3 minutes to go and lost that game. And then we lost to Fairgrove in the very next game. And of course they're legit. And then lost to Ava and Mansfield. And so everybody we've lost to is pretty solid. So it's been quite a year for us, and been pretty pleased, to say the least.
Well, 3 of those 4 teams are still playing.
Right. And probably will still be playing for a while.
And coming into this year, you mentioned the 24-7 a year ago. Whom off of last year's team did you have to replace due to graduation? And if so, who's kind of picked up that slack?
Well, we lost 2 seniors. We lost Madeline Ivy and Haley Tripp, and both those guys were they weren't big scorers. Haley was a pretty solid 3-point shooter for us, and Madeline's kind of a glue guy. Just did a lot of little stuff right, and both of them very smart players. Haley was I think she took 13 or 14 charges last year for us, and we have not been able to replace that skill set. But they did a lot of little things and did a lot of things right. They were both 3-year lettermen, just a lot of experience and know how we want to play. And so the good news was we replaced those 2 guys with two seniors who were first 2 guys off the bench for us last year. So it was a pretty easy transition.
What at this point of the season, maybe what are some things that you feel like you're doing really well at this point of the season that you've been able to take advantage of, whether that's free throw shooting, turnovers? What are some things you're doing well?
Well, I think the last month we've really defended well. We're not much secret to what we do. We just try to stay in front of you and make it hard on you to get easy buckets. And so we've been able to do that really well. And, we're not big, we're not imposing, but we will stay between you and the basket for the most part. And we shoot about 70% as a team from the free throw line, which is pretty good, I think, for a high school basketball team. And probably our biggest skills, we're just going to compete with you. We're going to make you beat us.
As you play now on Saturday at 3:30 at Warrensburg, which is, that's quite a trip for you. Not as far as Thayer has to drive, but it's still quite a trip for a Mansfield team. But you've got Fairgrove in front of you, a team that you've seen this year. What are some things that you're going to have to do to come out on top?
Good question. We played them, I think, fourth game of the year, and we went in halftime. We were down 9, I believe, and then final score we ended up getting beat by 37. So they're just so talented and so deep that they make it really hard to get any rhythm against them. They just keep coming at you. They're very aggressive, very skilled, very well coached, and I don't know. It's we've got 2 days to figure that out. So I feel confident that we'll show up and compete and give ourselves a chance. That's what I'll say at this point.
Now, this interview is taking place early on Thursday morning. What are you doing between now and then? What's your travel plans? What's your itinerary like for the Lady Lions?
Well, I don't really know yet. We don't actually play till 3:30 on Thursday or on Saturday. So we'll probably stop somewhere around Bolivar up there and get something to eat, and then try to get up there in time to watch the game before us, so we're not sitting on a bus just getting off and playing. So I think it's probably about a 3-hour drive for us. So I anticipate we'll leave around 8:30 or 9 in the morning.
Very good. Very good. Well, Coach, I greatly appreciate you being generous with your time. You've always been generous with your time, and whether it was baseball or basketball or whatever. But as I understand it, you've retired and earned it. And congratulations. What are you going to do in your retirement?
Well, I don't know. I thank you, first of all. It's been 28 years, a long time to do the same thing, but I don't know. I'm going to play some golf and hopefully catch some fish, and I'll probably have to work to pay for it. So, but no, I do appreciate you visiting with us and recognizing our kids. And man, it's been a really good 2 years, the last 2 years down here, and I've been really blessed with some awesome kids, and couldn't be happier for them to have had the success that they've had and get a chance to talk about them a little bit.
Man, Mansfield has had some tremendous success in all sports, whether it's, boys or girls, basketball, baseball is obviously legendary down there in that area. And I look forward to spring coming up and seeing what the Lions can do on the baseball diamond.
Yeah, I think we'll be a solid team. Coach Garrison, came over in 2018 after Coach passed, and we had that run in 17 where we won the state title, and got to be a part of that deal. Was pretty unbelievable. But then he come over and went straight to the championship game his first year and got second, and he's just kind of kept right on rolling. And you don't every year have a group like we had in 17, but he's managed to keep on winning. And so I expect they'll be competitive like always.
Very good. Coach Greene, as always, greatly appreciate you being part of the show, and good luck on Saturday. And we may meet you for breakfast Saturday morning if you're going through Bolivar.
Well, I know we're headed that way, so be awesome. I appreciate you having me on, Guy. Thank you.
You bet. Dr. Gary Greene, Mansfield Lady Lions head coach here on the Missouri Sports Network. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol remind us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be here tomorrow.